I think I'll take my hat off for this one, guys. Take a look at it. This here is massive. It really is massive. You've got the halloumi cheese in there. You've got that chicken marinated with the Greek herbs and spices. You've got the olive oil on there. The drizzle of the house sauce as well. I was expecting it to be a bit longer actually. When you go XL, the pita bread's going to stay the same. Just going to put a lot more topping on. Let's try the halloumi first. I can tell you now, it's going to get messy. One thing I will say, after that first bite, I will say it is a lot more flavoursome. It's got a lot more going on than the one I had in Leeds. The one I had in Leeds, it was a bit flat. It was like a car running on flat tyres. However, this one, it's got a bit of alleviation about it. It really, really is packed with the meatiness, goodness. You can really get a sense of them Greek herbs. And at first I thought he might have put a bit too much of that sauce on, but it's working beautifully with the salad, with the halloumi cheese and the chicken. The only issue I do have is the bread seems to be a bit too small for the amount of meat that they have put on top of that. Trying to wrap it up is going to be really, really hard, so I'm going to go and get myself a fork. So you may need to get a fork, maybe just to, lower it down a bit, because it's really, really stacked high with the meats, and trying to get it wrapped into that Greek pita bread is really difficult. Take a look at that Greek chicken. Very similar to the chicken shawarma, but it has a different kind of flavour about it, because obviously it's got the Greek herbs and spices on. Very similar to the chicken shawarma. The only offshot, it does taste slightly different. I think the best way to try it would be to get a small piece. You can see the chicken on there. I'm going to put some halloumi in there. Let's add a few fries. At first I thought £9.95 was a bit expensive, but once I opened it up and see how much there's actually going on, £9.95 seems to be reasonable. If you want to get a portion of fries and a can of pop on top of it, there'll be an extra £1.50. I'm not keen on that. I think £1.50 is a bit too expensive for a small portion of fries and a tin of pop. Why not chuck it in the meal? They've got the special on, I think it's £4.99 or £5.99, lunchtime special. You get your wrap and you're going to get the drink, which I think is fantastic. If you're going to come after lunchtime offers, I think maybe you reduce the price on the fries and the drink. As I mentioned before, there's quite a lot of chicken in there, massively packed. And you've got the sauce at the bottom, which is finding its way into that chicken. The chicken is soft, it's juicy, and then flavors are really seeping through. The fries you're going to get, short-cut fries. They'll put the paprika on to give them a bit more flavor. They are decent. Guys, if you like the channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to TFT. Quick rundown, when it came out it looked like a work of art. Once I've opened it up and once I've took a few bites, it has fallen apart. There was that much chicken in it, it was going to overload, it was going to overspill, and it has done. But not to worry, as long as you've got your fork in hand, you're going to enjoy this meal, guys. Like I said before, £9.95 is a reasonable price if maybe you chuck in a can of pop. Okay, £1.50 fries and a drink are a bit too expensive for me, but for £9.95 for that, the taste, the quality, the service was a bit etchy when I walked in, but once I got talking to the lads, they seemed alright. They seemed really nervous when I walked in with the camera. They thought, hey, what's going on here? Has the health inspector arrived? No, it's TFT. Once they realised who I was, they were pretty cool. They said, you know what, come around the kitchen, make a film of us making the food. That's why I got that footage I needed. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure coming to Preston and trying out this place. And when it comes to a score, I'm going to rate this, guys, 8.2. 8.2. Decent effort by Greekos. They've only been here 4 or 5 weeks. They can only get better. only one more thing left to say to thousands of you watching across the world, to everybody in Preston, to the, well, decent stuff at Greekos. You guys have all officially been food troll certified, and me, I'm a tin of wee and brew. Should see you guys for the next one. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Right then, guys. It's still raining. Right then. Greekos done. Let's move on to the next one, guys. What's happened to the weather, guys? Come on. But you know what? Nothing stops TFT from getting out there and bringing you creme de la creme, hardcore, raw, genuine food reviews. Guys, join me for the next one.